In our introductory videos, you saw that Dreamweaver comes with built-in templates that you can use. We've poked them open and played around with them, saw what they are, but I'm going for the blank page. I want to make my own stuff. So if you want to make your own blank page in Dreamweaver, let's get started and show you how to do that and how to get everything rolling. So let's do it right now. In the Dreamweaver environment, I just go to the Dreamweaver File New option, and this is going to pop up. Over here, I'm going to select HTML, and notice that New Document is selected over here. And it takes a little while for Dreamweaver to show you the options over here. If I just wanted to make a blank HTML document, then I could go to this none situation right here, but I'm going to click the Bootstrap option, and here we go. This really is not difficult, but it does deserve some attention. Now, I have created now before you get into this, you really want to watch our video called Defining a Site. It's in our second. You can do a search. Our search engine is on all of our video pages. Defining a site, because you want to have created a folder to put all of your stuff in, and I would suggest you have a folder called Sammy, Freddy, whatever you want to call it. And in there, you're going to save your HTML documents, your CSS documents, and your images. So once you get that done and you have defined your site, especially with all these sample files, then we're going to go File New, and I would go Create New. Bootstrap CSS. Now, if your folder is empty, you want to just say Create New Bootstrap CSS right here. Now, what's going to happen is after you make one new file, Bootstrap is going to create the JavaScript and the CSS folder, and this bootstrap.css is going to already be there. So once you go to make files number 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and they're all saved in the folder that you created to put these files in, then you can just come down here and click Use Existing. I've already created a folder. It's on my Mac hard drive. It's called Bootstrap CSS. This won't show up to you if you choose Use Existing for your second file. So you'll have to double click this little thing here and go right in here and find the bootstrap.css and click Open. I'm going to click Cancel. But now you include a pre-built layout. No, that's why we're creating a blank page. So I'm going to turn that off, and I'm good to go. In my situation, I'm going to say Use Existing, and I click Create. And in a second here, stuff's going to show up. Yahoo! Here we go. A wonderful blank page in Dreamweaver. You gotta like that. And I'm going to save this file. Just go File, Save As. And go right here, and then I'm just going to go to blank page, and then I'll save it, and it's going to save it right in this folder, items over here, blank page, and I'm good to go. Blank page should show up over here. Now, real quick, let's go into this bootstrap.css file right here. You really don't want to mess with this, but this thing, here's all the Bootstrap CSS that's in here. It's like 6,000 lines of code. In our next title, what we're going to do is add our own CSS file in there. Now, once you create a new page, here it is right here. I'm in my files folder. I've defined the site. You really want to look at defining the site in Dreamweaver if you haven't done so already. And my site is called Bootstrap Samples. Here is my blank page. My CSS for Bootstrap and my own little CSS is in the CSS folder. And here are my Bootstrap JavaScript files. And if you made a new folder to get started with this, none of this other stuff will exist. Only the JS folder, the CSS folder, and the blank page file. So there you go. There's a peek at the Bootstrap CSS. There's making a brand new blank page. And let's take a peek in here. When you make a blank page, notice it's linking to the CSS/bootstrap.css. It's got your viewport code in here for portrait, landscape, the scale for your mobile devices. Notice also it's linking to the JavaScript files down here at the very bottom. So we're going to move ahead in our next video. We're going to go into the body tag, and we're actually going to start putting stuff into this blank Bootstrap HTML document that is ready to rumble.